Hi, Aqua and Aqua Rising friends. Sandra from ForYourChi.com here. We're here today to do your reading for, let me just stop this here, November of 2021. Welcome to it. I was hoping to give you better news this month, and the good news is it's a little better. Saturn continues to pound you from apparently more angles than one. But we do have some good news in this reading in your 6th house, which if you want to have good news, I would rather have it in the 6th house than most houses. The 2nd house would be better, but we're going to take what we can get. Okay, let's get into this. So, 1st house here we have hope. This says that you have hope that your situation is going to get better, and please continue to hold that hope here, okay? It is so important to have the faith that you are going to receive that which you have asked for, that which you have prayed for. Now, there is some news here in the Oracle deck about get some more information, okay? So you're definitely going to have to be researching something at the beginning of November. Now, let's talk about this here. I always want to put that card backwards for some reason. Obstacles and challenges. This is your 2nd house of your possessions and your finances, so this is your money and your stuff. I wish I could tell you that it's going to get better in November, but honestly, it still looks like a continued struggle. What advice card do we have from the, what deck is this? It's my new deck, Angel Answers from Radley Valentine. Don't stop. That is very important. You must keep going. You must not quit what you're doing at this time to bring in money, to pay the bills, to make sure food is on the table. You have to keep going. Put your head down and keep going. Now, you have some good news for your sibling here, material harvest. It appears that you have a brother or sister that has been waiting for their ship to come in, waiting for some sort of payoff or check or money or bonus. And we have a time frame here with this card. It says within the next few weeks. So, you may have to deliver that message to your sibling to be patient at this time. Whatever they're waiting for monetary-wise is right around the corner, and let's face it, you may want to ask them for a loan now that you know that they're getting it, depending on how close you are with your brother or sister. Okay. Now, the next message we have here is solar plexus chakra. With regard to your home where you live, or for some of you, it could be your father in his life right now. This is the panic button card, the claustrophobic, oh, you're panicking, you're not sure quite how to handle the situation. What is this situation about? The Angel Oracle card says forgiveness. So, you could have an unexpected visitor show up on your door that you haven't seen for quite some time. We do have a major holiday taking place in November, that being Thanksgiving. They may show up to your Thanksgiving and you haven't talked to them in some time because you had a falling out event, an argument of sorts, and there needs to be some forgiveness. Now, that's not going to be for all of you, of course. For some of you, because of your 4th house, this could involve a falling out with your father or father figure, or your father could have a falling out with someone, and the advice is forgiveness there. Doesn't say that you have to do it, of course. You have free will, and so does your father. What do we have in the 5th house? 5th house represents your social circle, for those of you single aquas, your dating life. Emotional loss says that you're missing someone or something here, and typically it's someone, because it's in your 5th house, right? For those of you single aquas, you're definitely missing a relationship here. However, the advice card is saying, whatever you're missing here, you're actually being gifted an opportunity. So, this could be you manifesting someone else in the near future. This could be you manifesting a new partner in the future or manifesting some new friends in the future. You're being given an opportunity to go elsewhere and meet new people and make new friends or hang out with other people that you wouldn't ordinarily hang out with. Okay? So put yourself out there. And I'm just getting a message for someone. Someone has a side gig or a small business where missing this person or these people is actually giving you more time to get yourself out there and network. So take that message as it resonates. 6th house. This is a beautiful card. Love begins. Ace of Cups in your house of work and health. Your cup overrunneth. So this tells me that you do have a job to go to, or that you will have abundant health in the month of November. And for some of you, it's going to be both. Blessings, for sure. Okay, what do we do to continue this Ace of Cups in your 6th house? Beautiful energy. You must listen to your intuition. For some of you, this is going to be like, staying away from a certain food substance or a certain chemical substance in order to maintain your energy, because this is the health category. Or this could be your guides and higher self speaking to you about what you need to do to continue a fabulous effort at your job or place of employment. Love it. Moving right along to the 7th house, we have partnerships here, primary partnerships, and also this rules business partnerships for those of you that pertains to. Choose wisely says that you have many options at this time. For some of you, this could be many people coming in, trying to solidify some sort of connection or relationship with you. For others of you, it's trying to decide how to go about continuing a certain relationship and how you react towards this person and the situations that you're being dealt with in this relationship at this time. The energy is too scattered for you to make a solid decision. I would wait before reacting to this person. What is the advice card? Oh, it's compromise. Okay. So rather than drawing your line in the sand, it's actually time to compromise. If you feel like you cannot compromise with this person face to face, it is advisable to write it down, write them a letter, or you could do it through a counselor or therapist or something like that, or a mediator, someone in your family or mutual friend. This is tough. Okay, the 8th house rules contracts, taxes, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income and intimacy. And this is the falling tower card, my friends. So, for some of you, this is going to mean that a contract did not go through as you were expecting. It falls out. I believe the Sagittarians got this message last week, and someone called me and said you were right on the money because they had put an offer on a house and it was rejected, or the contract fell through, or something like that. So that could certainly happen here. Also, if you have any tax issues or legal issues that are on the table, you could receive bad news about that. And I cannot rule out, because the 8th house does rule your significant other's income. If you all have that, there could be something that happens with your significant other's source of income. Cancel. You don't want that to happen, certainly. But you do have obstacles and challenges in the 2nd house, which the 2nd and 8th house can relate if you get income from your partner. What is the advice card? Take action. So as soon as you get news of this, you are going to have to take swift action in order to maintain your financial situation, or whatever the situation may be, and do damage control. Okay, so it's another month of action and reaction, not really any rest, unfortunately. You will get through this, Aqua. Keep going. Hang in there. It's going to get better. As soon as Saturn releases from your sign, I have to check the date on that. Although, it might be a little while. Your 9th house rules your school, your travel. 9th house, recognition, reward. Pat yourself on the back for a job well done. You could be graduating school soon. You could be gaining a certificate soon. You could be going on a trip soon where you are very glad that you did. Okay? Now, whatever this is, if it's schooling, if it's a trip, there's going to be a lot of concerted effort on your part to communicate exactly what your thoughts and feelings are to someone where this house is relevant to. Now, this could be a teacher. This could be another classmate. This could be someone who you travel with or who is at the destination of your travel. Okay? 10th house rules your career. You have sacrifice. Okay, so you are working very hard and you are receiving very little reward for it, or at least that's how you feel. For some of you where this is not talking about your career and you're like, Sandra, that doesn't pertain, then this card has to do with your mother. She feels like, or your mother figure, could be mother-in-law or stepmother. She feels like she's working very hard and she's getting little back in return in some area of her life. What advice do we have here? It's up to you. Now, for many moons now, I want to say a year, but maybe 2 years, the Aquas were really getting the message about a career change. For some of you, this is actually coming to fruition or rearing its ugly head in these months leading up to the end of this year, right? So if you've been given the message before, or you know that you need to change careers, then this is your reading. This is your sign. Confirmation. Oh, man. You guys just keep getting hammered with these cards, and I know it's Saturn. Okay. 11th house. So 11th house rules children. For those of you that don't have children, this is talking about your best friend. Heartache and loss is definitely a child who's sad here, a child who perhaps is grieving, or it's your best friend that is sad or grieving or some sort of loss. I've seen this card mean a job loss or a physical grieving where someone has lost a friend, a loved one, something like that. So prayers to your child or to your best friend, whoever this is. This could also be a situation that did not go according to how they had planned it out. So, maybe they interviewed for a job that they really wanted to get and they didn't get it and they're bummed out about that, or they didn't get the relationship that they wanted and they're grieving that, right? Now, what's the advice card? No. Flat out no. So in other words, the situation or this person was not the right situation or person for them. So you are going to have to be the one that delivers the message that, when the universe or the Lord, whatever you believe in, closes a door, somewhere opens a window. This was not the correct situation for them. Now, 12th house, third eye chakra. What happens 3 months from now? Look for it around February. Third eye chakra says that you are being given guidance that comes in the form of pictures, mental images in your mind's eye. Pay very close attention to those messages that come in the form of images in February because they're a piece of a puzzle and they're trying to tell you something. What's the advice card? No need to worry, okay? I like this. So you could be a little concerned because you've never seen these images before, and it may alarm you. But it's okay because the messages are from the divine. Thank you so much for watching Aqua. Many blessings to all of you, and I will see you next time.